One of my partners was very sick, man, but he held it down. I want to give thanks to him first and foremost. And this was a rough camp for us. One of the most difficult camps that I ever experienced. Everybody just look at the outcome of everything that we do, man, but they don't understand our pain, our journey. I want to thank everybody that came out, supported us, and actually really support us. I want to thank the people, man, that actually interviewed me and see the sincerity of what I'm trying to do for a movement for my kids in Baltimore, man, because it's major. It's something that we get a chance to put these stories out and change lives for real by doing things together. I made a list of things that I want to talk about that was real passion to me in this camp, right? Especially my personal life. People don't understand that I am going through some trials and tribulations dealing with the court system, man, and, trying to stay free, because these people are really trying to, put me in a situation that I shouldn't be in, and it's not that serious, but I understand. And it affected my way of thinking, because I said, it's a day I was actually going to court while I was in camp. But I want to thank my Lord for Ramadan, man. Ramadan really pushed us through it. I had to put myself in a situation like I was back in and really buckle down on my faith. That's what got me through this camp, to tell you the truth. And people don't understand how amazing this camp was, man, because it matured Tank. Man, it matured Tank. It made him so patient. It made him understand that, it's bigger than us. We have a mission that we have to do for the culture. Relationships, they come and go, they go and come. I'm fighting with that. I'm trying to do the right things for my Lord as a Muslim. And it's a struggle. It's a struggle, and people don't understand, man, doing what we doing and trying to take something from the mud and turn it into something, man. A friend of mine's named Lauren, obviously, they said, we're at the top, but we act like we're still playing in mud sometimes, Some of the intimate talks that me and Tank had, man, he's saying, y'all getting better at what y'all doing. I said, if you getting better, we got to get better. But, man, I just want to give thanks to all the people that really, really, really support us, man, Our circle, we keep it tight. We look at our shirts that we wear, we expressing our feelings, Y'all seen the end result of that camp, and Tank sat there and told y'all this. This is what we do. It's a storm coming, a big storm coming. Somebody's going to be that guy that's actually going to be the one that's going to give us that fight, because the fight is different. It's not just the fight. It's bigger than the fight. It's just bringing cultures together, or working together. That's the real cause. Camp life. 3 months again, man. 3 months dealing with relationship, dealing with fasting, just dealing with stuff, man, and trying to keep it together so people can't see no holes in your armor. And last, this morning when I woke up, man, I broke down. And I thank my Lord. I don't know what type of journey he got us on, but I give thanks for it. I accept it. Salutes go out to Tank. He locked in for me. He locked in. Which y'all seen the performance of being funny, being a promoter at the same time to promote the card. Shout outs go out to Martin, man. Martin was that guy, and I kept telling you, he was that guy. He came out partying. And Tank told him, a lesson for everybody. When Tank get up and go sparring, he's just checking his parameters. He's checking his measuring stick when he get up and do that. Sparring is just sparring for Tank. I think Tank does that because he just want to get up and hit somebody. When somebody get up and hit him, I keep telling you, that's his piece. And it's just like that for him. That's how he find his energy. You know, did Martin push that button? Yes, he did push that button. Could he keep pushing that button? He did the best that he can, and I told you, there's nothing personal when it comes to this. Speaking of nothing personal, man, I want to give shout outs to Rolly. Rolly seen me at the MGM, man, came and gave me a hug, man, and gave me a few pointers. Garcia came and hollered at me, man, you know. He said he loved Tank. He loved Tank. He said, but he want to fight him again, you know. But again, it's not beef with us. You know, we in here putting in hard work to get that victory. This camp, man. This camp, man. It had us pulling this way, pulling that way, but we brought it together, man. I want to give shout outs to our chef. We had a panic moment one day. We had to have pull the meat, and everybody was concerned about Tank health, which we was. I want to give props out for Mad Life for coming through, making sure Tank was good and strong. He was ready. He said, Cal, that's a well-oiled machine. So I want to give thanks out to you, man. Your whole team came through for us and made sure Tank was good. People don't understand that we have a lot of moving parts that's sincere in our circle of what we're doing, you know. The kids texting me, letting me know, like, Coach, I can't wait till y'all get back, you know. Tank is an inspiration for the city of Baltimore, for the kids of Baltimore. He's an inspiration for kids all over the world. You know, we don't just do this just to be doing it because of the fight and the money and all that stuff. No, it's a bigger purpose. It's a bigger purpose. And my job is to just keep them live, you know. And man, Brona, thank you. Brona came in the camp as a different division world champion, man, and humble himself. He humbled himself. And we had our conversations, man. And when you sit down with a fighter, man, a true warrior, a true professional, and just listen to their inner thoughts, man, you'll learn how to appreciate these guys. These guys are just fighters, man, and just performing, you know what I'm saying? Performance because we have that urge inside of us. That urge, that fire that's inside of us. Man, it's just been a roller coaster ride that can make you cry and make you laugh. But Tank put on a great performance last night. I was locked up, and a friend of mine, he's a rapper. I keep forgetting people's names, but he remembered this story. We had a little show in the jail that we called Memory Lane when he just showed me his pictures and stuff. But he said to me, he said, Calvin, we down. He said, Coach, we down. What we going to do? And I looked at him. I said, keep the jab out there. Just stay patient. And we stayed patient. You know, we stayed patient. Martin and his team, man, they had a strategy. You know, we watch everything. We watch everything. And that's why when people throw fights at us, man, we look at it and just shake our head because y'all seen a fight last night. Y'all ain't seen nobody running. Y'all seen him came down to party. I remember I kept saying, well, Pitbull, I want to fight Pitbull again because he's going to come and give that entertainment that people come to see where you could get that ooh, Martin came out, was putting some stuff together, man, and he was trying. When he cracked Tank in the eye and Tank ate that shit, man, I was like, okay. He came back to the corner, looked at me, I looked at him. I said, yo, Kenny said to him, said, man, start putting them punches together. I said, nigga, start running, let's go. And man, he started doing his thing. And it is what it is, you know, but Martin, he did his job. He's going to be there for the rest of them that's coming behind him. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have his build. He's going to be a champion. He just got to stay focused and keep doing what he's doing and stay with his team. You know, he fought the best in the world. And we seen all the guys that fought Tank. Everybody that fought Tank, it's been uplift. Uplift. I seen their careers go up. Their money status went up. Their notoriety went up. You know, Tank. He's Tank. He did a great performance on promoting the card. He was funny. He was serious. You know, that's just Tank. You know, we're going through a lot of emotional stuff with us and whatnot, you know. He's coming into his own stuff, his own self. Man, it's just been so much. It's just been so much, and I'm just trying to touch on a few things. That's just like he apologized to the fans, but he came back the next day and gave the fans what they want. This supposed to have been the 100th fight of MGM, bigger than life. We had all the great champions that fought in that building, and I didn't even understand it until I woke up this morning and seen how serious it was, because the simple fact, it's the 100th fight. You cannot take that from us. When they mentioned the 100th fight at the MGM and the way and the fashion of that fight ended, man, we are in the history books with the great ones that went through that building and fought great fights. And that was a great fight. That was a fight where people left and sit there and say, wow. I heard people in the crowd holler, Tank, do something. Do something. And the words of my man Squeeze, he was analyzing the data. And that's what Tank did. That's what Tank did, He was right there putting it together, checking it out and whatnot.